Hey guys, it's Vanessa and it's currently 1 o'clock in the morning. I just cannot stop thinking as usual. This happens like every single night now and I feel like I just need to get it off my chest. So earlier this morning I filmed something. It was just me talking to my camera. It's been a while since I've just sat down. You guys know me talking to my camera is kind of therapeutic. I don't think it's exactly what I want to put out there and I hate seeing myself the way I was this morning as very vulnerable. I'm just gonna insert the footage of that and then I'm gonna kind of talk about what else has happened since then. That's quite bright in the back. Oh well. Hello everybody. I don't know if this video is gonna reach the internet at all. Why am I already gonna cry and I just started filming? This has been the hardest month, I think. I'm sorry Vanessa, you don't really know what you want to say. This is like the hardest thing to admit to myself. Right now I'm filming this video because I woke up with another pounding headache for like the 7th day in a row. You feel very defeated. And you guys know one of my first videos I've ever talked about online was my eating disorder video. Holy, I literally did not expect, I haven't even talked about anything yet. Why am I so weak and crying? Okay, Vanessa, you gotta just admit it to yourself. I have 29, now I'm 26 minutes of storage on here and that's how long your therapy session with yourself can be today. I also don't want to admit it because my mom watches my videos and I don't want her to worry about me. I just don't want people to worry about me because I feel like I can do it on my own, but I know I really can't. And my head just hurts so badly right now. I'm relapsing pretty badly. Gosh, why do I hate this? I hate it so much. I used to struggle with an eating disorder. I uploaded a video talking about how I'm like recovering. I feel like I've lied to you guys or something, like I don't know. And it's like everything I told you guys I just can't listen to myself. Since then I've made such a conscious effort to recover, but I did it on my own. I didn't have a nutritionist, I didn't have a meal plan. A couple weeks ago I was realizing I need help. I was calling a therapist and they said that I got my physical recovery from my eating disorder, but I never got my psychological recovery. And that made a lot of sense to me. It's like, why do I still struggle with all this stuff? Why do I still have good and bad days? Like 3 years later, I'm just exhausted with myself. Senior year, I'm just gonna outright say it, like honestly, when I partied in like my senior year, it was the best recovery wise for me because I didn't have to think about what I was eating. I was just having a good time with my friends, or it was like my body wanted it and my body had been starving for so long, so it obviously wants food. So honestly, during senior year I did gain weight, but I think when quarantine hit, I hated looking at myself, even though I was probably my happiest. Like I was the most fueled, I had the most energy, I loved life the most. I kept comparing myself to my old self. Like I don't compare myself to people on TikTok because I know that our bodies are all made differently and I like completely accept that. But for me the hardest thing is accepting that I don't look like my past self, because I know that my body can look like that. But even then, I don't want to look like my past self. Like, I was weak, I was frail. Like, then I get to the point of, what am I doing this for? Like, I don't even want the same end result. Like, during quarantine, my mental health went to shit in the first month. Like, absolutely, it was awful. Then after I moved, the period right after, I had the best relationship with food, working out. For me, I think I've always had a lot of bad days and good days and bad habits that I try and counter with the fact that I'm having good days where I don't care, where I just am making progress. But I don't think that's an excuse to let myself sink further into the bad days as I have been. Then I was going to the gym. I love lifting because it makes me feel strong and I feel like a beast. But then gyms closed again and I felt like, oh, well, I'm not even working out anymore. And for some reason my body just entered this admittance of knowing that I've been relapsing and I've been having my same habits. And while it's happened in the past, the thing that scared me the most was that this time I didn't care. This time I didn't care if I struggled again. And I didn't talk to any of my friends about it. I just became really distant with everyone. School life and everything like really puts a lot of pressure. A couple weeks ago, for the first time, I talked to Jordan about it, and then I realized I can't keep hiding and taking shortcuts. I talked to Melanie about it. And I don't want to tell Melanie's story because like that's her story to tell, but through our time here have really helped each other with it, which honestly I'm so grateful for. Sorry, I'm a mess. I honestly don't know what I would be like. I think I would be so deep back into my eating disorder if I didn't have her help, and I'm just so grateful I have a friend like that who really cares about you. Even small things like you need to eat something for breakfast, or let's challenge a fear food together, and just being able to talk about it with someone who really gets it, because I don't want to talk about it with people because I don't want to hurt them. Like, I don't want them to take up after my bad habits, and it's the fact that everything they say also will trigger me. I don't want to lose a friendship because I lost myself. Like, that's just so unfair. I think my body's used to starving. It's used to being fucked up. Its hunger cues are so off. I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. some days, absolutely, like with the most ravenous appetite. Other days I literally just don't eat as much as I know I should, and I just don't know what I'm doing it all for, and that's very frustrating. Like, what do I want from this? I don't know. And I'm sorry I've been really inconsistent on YouTube, because you guys know I always talk about stuff with you. Oh, my pillow is soaked. I just remember I called Kaiser trying to get help. Nobody answered. And then I tried to call like the National Eating Disorder Hotline, and nobody answered too. And it was just that feeling of being so alone, where no one would like listen, and I just absolutely broke down. And I never want to forget that feeling. I sat in the bathroom floor crying, and I couldn't stop myself from crying. I also think social media can be super fake. Like, I think I've been able to put up a face, make it seem like I'm super happy, and I'm just over feeling so defeated and so controlled. But on those days, remember I took little clips of myself.
Hello, Vanessa Diaries. So probably everyone on social media probably thought you were having a fantastic day. Unfortunately, you kind of cried in the kitchen. Your mascara was dripping. Social media is fake. So Vanessa, daily check-in. Get to Tylenol.
I just have to keep reminding myself that the way you look is not worth risking the way you feel in your life and all the fun things in it. And I'm struggling so hard because I wish I could say right now I'm choosing to recover. I know I want to recover, but for some reason I just can't do the things that I know I have to do to get there. And I'm just so frustrated. Since the gyms have closed, I've been going on like these massive runs, and not because I'm like forcing myself. I actually really enjoy my runs, but the fact that the other day I came home and had to sit down for like half an hour because I was so lightheaded makes me sad, because I just want to go on my run and see the same old man I always see at sunset who always tells me hi and I hope you have a nice run. Like, I miss that. One thing is that eating disorders are not trendy. Like, I hate seeing those so much on my TikTok. Like, obviously TikTok knows what you'll watch, and obviously like my brain has been wired to become addicted to this like content, and it's just the worst thing hearing people like think it's a personality trait. Like, if you struggle with an eating disorder, you know that it's not fun, and you know that it's not funny. It's seriously one of the worst things, and I hate that it still controls my life, and I don't really know what my steps are to recovery right now. I mean, I'm seeing a therapist, I'm seeing a nutritionist, I'm seeing an eating disorder therapist. I'm going to go see my doctor because I also had my period every 2 weeks, and then I lost it, then I got it back, but I need to make sure I'm like okay. I also started journaling. Hi guys, now you've seen all that footage, you've seen me break down. I want to let you guys know I called my mom, and I know I was very scared to tell her because I was very scared of her being worried about me, and I wanted to recover for myself because in the past, I think I wanted to recover for other people, and that's why it wasn't sustainable for me. But I don't think there's anything wrong in wanting to recover and being motivated by other people. I was very not sure if I wanted to post this on YouTube, but I realized like I want to recover, and last time me posting the video helped me keep myself accountable, and I want this to keep me accountable. And this is my promise to me because I'm going to be doing it for myself. But I also want to help you guys. Before, when you'd reach out to me through DMs, like telling me that my video helped you recover, those words honestly, they helped me so much. I can never repay you for however much you helped me. I just like need to put this out there. I feel like, I don't know, it just keeps me up at night. It keeps me up every night, and I don't think I can fall asleep tonight until I edit this video and I have it ready to publish tomorrow morning. And I want to just start being more real on social media. I think I've honestly been pretty bad at being real on social media, and that's my big thing. Like, I hate how fake social media can be, but I've been kind of like contributing myself to that, I guess. So yeah, I posted a little something I found in my notes from 2019, and I wrote this and I posted it on Instagram. If you guys also want to talk to me over DM on Instagram, totally down. I also think I want to start making videos challenging more of my food rules and really making it a part of my channel, like recovering, especially right now. I know so many people are struggling with this. Mental health right now is just such a big thing that I think we need to be open about and talk about. I can talk about it all I want, but until I start making a conscious effort and making myself uncomfortable, I am not going to get better, and I need to make myself uncomfortable, and I need to start challenging myself. And I think that, yeah, even like right now, I'm at a high. Like right now, I'm like, tomorrow's a new day, I got this, I'm gonna start super strong, but I will probably have a little mini breakdown after I eat breakfast, and that's okay because I'm trying and I'm making baby steps. And I've said it before, baby steps, no matter how small they are, if they're in the right direction. And yeah, maybe we'll start doing like weekly fear food challenges or something like that. I'll challenge a fear food, maybe you can challenge a fear food with me, we can talk, we can vibe together. I don't know, I hate how much it's controlled my life. I understand how scary it is, how easy it is to feel so alone. I believe talking about it helps more than you'll ever know. Your parents, they care about you, your friends, they care about you. That's when I told my mom at the top of Signal Hill, and on social media all you saw was me sitting on the top of the hill. Little do you know, I was bawling my eyes out for like half an hour on the phone with my mom. I needed it so much, and I think that conversation really is a motivating factor for me as well. Remind yourself that if you want to change, you can't keep repeating the same habits you've been doing. I mean, if you keep doing the same thing, like, what are you gonna expect different results? No, like, I'm pretty sure it's a quote or something. I just want to be open with you guys. I feel like this is a good first step, so I'll be documenting a lot of my journey on here. I really hope you guys got something out of this. I really hope this even helped one of you. Remember, food is fuel. Speak these things into existence. Takeaways. We're gonna have good and bad days, but as long as we're trying and we're making a conscious effort. I also think you shouldn't be too hard on yourself. I know I'm very hard on myself. That's one of my flaws, I would say. And my mom was like, it's okay if you can't do 3 meals a day. It's okay if you can't force yourself to finish. But as long as you're sitting down and you are trying. I also had a call today with another therapist on the hill. I've cried so much today. Today's been a draining day. Getting professional help, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing to be ashamed of that. You are not your eating disorder. You are not any struggle you are facing right now. It's a part of you that you're gonna overcome, and it's a part of you that you don't have to be ashamed of. We're all a family here, and I miss you guys a lot. I miss being close with you guys. I'm sorry I've been distant in this relationship. In the comments, let's chat, let's talk, please. It will really help me, and I know it'll help a lot of you guys too. So yeah, open discussion. Nothing you say is wrong. No long intro today. Bye broskies, love you.